The Whole Lotta Love Led Zeppelin Tribute show is in Melbourne this week, and I caught up with the amazing Jimmy Cupples, who is one of the featured singers. Let's have a look. So Jimmy, how does it feel to you to be in the Whole Lotta Love show?
Oh, look, when I come off The Voice and I was asked to be part of the show, I was just so happy because I needed that lift, and I wanted to be part of this show for a long time. A long time, and so I was just really honoured that they thought I was good enough to be a part of it. I was, just so honoured. I absolutely love the opportunity to sing Led Zeppelin in such an amazing show with such an incredible lineup, and to look out and see 3,000 or 4,000 people in these theatres that we're playing is just wonderful to know that people love and embrace the music and come to see the show. It's a great honour. I love it.
So Jimmy, what can we expect from this year's show?
Oh, going to be a lot of rock. It's going to be a lot of fun, actually. But I will say the one thing that, even though I've been in the show for a few years, I've been lucky enough to be asked to come back each time. The more that I've settled in, the more I get to stand back behind the stage and sometimes go out the front and listen to the show. It really is an incredible show paying homage to the great Led Zeppelin. I just love the fact that, as it was with Led Zeppelin, this show has captured the light and shade, because Led Zeppelin didn't just rock your socks off. They took you on a beautiful journey. Some of those Celtic folk songs and the battles of Evermore, something like that. It takes you on this great journey. So you might be just rocking your socks off one second, the next minute you're just surrendering to this beautiful song, and their string section is just incredible, So it's a great it's a journey coming to the show. It really is.
What tracks are you personally singing this year?
There's a few tracks, but the ones I'm looking forward to singing, I always have a blast singing Black Dog, because I'm a chest vocalist. It's such a challenging song to sing, and particularly to get all the high notes in that Robert sang on the record. And the other one is Battles of Evermore. I've never sang that one, which I'll be singing with Amy, I'm really looking forward to it because I just adore her. She's got such a great voice.
This is a fantastic lineup this year. Can you give some background on guitarist and MD Joseph?
Joseph is an incredible guitar player. Also, what comes across to me is a very chilled out, relaxed, beautiful guy. He's just got this lovely aura about him, but he's a real gun on guitar, and he's done quite a few shows, putting shows together. He's an amazing MD. Just the way he just relaxes and makes everybody just feel relaxed to do their own thing. You can come on, you can be part of the show, and you're free to do it your way. It's a fantastic show, and hats off to Joseph for that. He's amazing talent.
You're also sharing the vocal duties with Jack Jones. What's it like singing with him on stage at times?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, I love it. Just listening to him, his interpretation of song is fascinating to me. I just sit back and go, he just does things with songs that just blow my mind. And the last show it was funny because I had to keep going on. The way they set the show up is I'd go on after he would sing a song, or he would come on after me, and the times that I had to go on after him, I'd just do a high five with him and go, thanks very much, what am I going to do now? His interpretation just amazing, and I'll never forget what he said to me when he first met me. I'll never forget it. He said, "Get out of the way, punk." I'm only kidding.
What makes Robert Plant the special singer he is?
I think he's incredibly unique, but not just unique. I think he was a singer that was forever evolving and still is today. He still does amazing work today. From the first albums, where he was just the blues man, And they really took Led Zeppelin took the blues, kind of turned it upside down and just messed with it, and it was quite amazing. And Robert Plant's voice himself, he come at things from another angle all the time, even where he sat upon a melody and where he introduced the melody. Timing wise, Pagey was the same. They were really left of centre a lot of the time. But I love Robert's voice to this day, because I find his voice fascinating. The way he was able to hit high notes, and differently from the beginning, where he was just raunching and screaming and really going for it. And then he found a way of hitting higher notes in a more refined manner, which was almost like a child's voice at times. It was so angelic, so high. I think you mentioned many years ago, people used to think Robert was walking off the stage, taking some sort of magic potion or sucking on a helium balloon or something, and then would come back on and sing really high, because that's how high his voice actually sounded. But it was in chest, and I used to tell people all this time, his voice is a chest voice.